What's going on, DBN, YouTube? It's your boy Intergalactic Brew. Here to do this video, man, talking about these Philadelphia Seagulls and their egotistical fan base. You know, coming out talking all this cash money trash about how they're gonna come and just completely clobber my dirty birds. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are dead wrong. And before I get into anything, I do want to say what's up to one Eagles fan that has shown me nothing but love, and I can't even really disrespect that. So True Eagle 25, appreciate it. Appreciate the knowledge, but I'm still gonna have to diss the hell out of your team because you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan and I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan, and that's just the way it is. So here we go. Now, first off, I'm sitting up here looking at your video, man. And, you know, you kind of had me going until you said, you know, the Falcons fan base was too cocky. Really? We're too cocky. We're cocky. Is that right? We're arrogant. Hold on. Let me marinate on this for a minute. This boy had the nerve to say that the Atlanta Falcons fan base is arrogant. Boy, who are you bullshitting? Who are you bullshitting? You want to talk about egos? You want to talk about arrogance? Has your team looked in the mirror lately, son? Has your fan base looked in the mirror lately? Because if you look in the dictionary and you find the word ego, Philadelphia Eagles will be the name attached directly next to it. The Falcons fan base, we are far from arrogant, buddy. I've heard some arrogant fans on here, and I've seen some arrogant fan bases. The Saints fan base, the Buccaneers. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just allergic to the haters. But yeah. Anyway, I know you ain't sitting up here calling nobody egotistical, dude. Because if there is any fan base or if there's any football team in the NFL that I know that is arrogant and that's got the biggest egos I've ever seen in my life, it's the Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all have got your heads stuck up so far up the crevices of the butt crack of y'all's asses. I don't even know how y'all helmets are even able to fit on. Like, y'all chin straps should have broke at least about 20 times by now. That's how big y'all's egos are. And you got the nerve to call my fan base arrogant. You are a funny guy, Mr. True Eagle. You are a funny man, let me tell you. But anyway, so you're saying that we should fear your receivers, huh? Really? We should fear your receivers. Now let's run down your receiving core, shall we? We shall. Okay, so we've got the number one receiver for the Eagles, Deshaun Jackson. Now, he's pretty fast. Can catch the ball well. Other than that, nothing to be scared of. Which brings me to your number 2 receiver, Jeremy Maclin. Not as fast as Deshaun Jackson, but has some decent speed. Good route runner. Can get open. He's a deep threat. But other than that, nothing to be scared of. Brent Selleck. Why would you even mention Brent Selleck? Okay, I guess Brent Selleck, your tight end. He's decent, but he's not fast at all. He's got like grandma speed, but anyway, he's got decent footwork, pretty good route runner, can get open. Other than that, nothing to be scared of. LaShawn McCoy, probably just as fast, if not faster, than Deshaun Jackson, in my opinion. He can, juke and jive and, make guys miss, run in between tackles. But other than that, nothing to be scared of. You know why I say this, Philadelphia Eagles fans and True Eagle 25? Is because we faced teams like y'all. Y'all aren't just this new team or this new style of offense that we faced, okay? We faced teams like y'all, and we face other teams like y'all every year. Now, as far as your quarterback is concerned, I am definitely not scared of him. Because he's pretty predictable. If he can't find an open receiver in the pocket, he's going to become a part of the offense that he doesn't need to be a part of, and he's going to get run over. That's pretty much it. So yeah, that's pretty much his whole game. Gonna sit in the pocket, try to fire the ball downfield, throw screens, and if he can't do that, he's gonna take off and run. And once he does that, he'll be done. If he runs, he's done. Period. Enough said. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the Philadelphia Eagles offense. Again, nothing to be scared of. Now, let's go on to the defense. Now the defense, again, decent. Pretty good pass rush. They blitz a lot. And that's it. They get pretty good pressure on the quarterback. Even get some sacks at times. I'll give credit where credit is due. But other than that, nothing we haven't seen before. Now your secondary, on the other hand, they're very interesting. Very interesting. Because they are what you call average. Yes, they're capable of making plays, but at the same time, they get dashed on. And that's pretty much it. That's what sums up the Philadelphia Eagles secondary. I mean, let's look who they have. They have Nnamdi. I thought I was going to come in and save the franchise, but I turned out to be a billion-dollar bust. Asamoah. They have Dominic Rodgers. I haven't shown up since the 2008 Arizona Cardinals Super Bowl season. Cromartie. And Nate Allen. Okay. Kurt Coleman. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the Philadelphia Eagles secondary. Now, let me tell y'all about an offense that you should be worried about. And that's the Atlanta Falcons offense. So let's talk about them. Roddy White, one of the top wide receivers in the NFL, led the NFC in receptions not too long ago. And another thing that Roddy White has that y'all don't have is something called a Pro Bowl. Does Jeremy Maclin have one? No. Does Brent Selleck have one? No. Now I'll admit, LaShawn McCoy and Deshaun Jackson, they do. Does Michael Vick have one? He does. Okay. Does anybody on your defense have a Pro Bowl? No. If they do, please let me know, because I've watched the past few Pro Bowls over the years, and I didn't see Nnamdi Asomugha out there. I did not see Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. I sure as hell didn't see him. I damn sure didn't see Kurt Coleman or Nate Allen. So yeah, that pretty much sums up your secondary. Now, before y'all go and start talking slick about our defense and saying that we don't have any Pro Bowlers, okay, let's see. We've had Tony Gonzalez, Matt Ryan, Roddy White, who else? Brent Grimes. I think we've even had John Abraham out there. So yeah, we have Pro Bowlers on our team. What do y'all have? Pro and a half bowlers. That's what y'all have. Pro and a half. Because when y'all only have 3 people from your team making a Pro Bowl, that's half of a Pro Bowl. So we're calling them half Pro Bowlers. But anyway, back to the real subject at hand. Y'all should be worried about our offense, because our offense is going to cook y'all's secondary for dinner. Y'all will not be able to stop our receiving core for the most part of this game. I can guarantee you that. Y'all may get us a few times. Y'all may get some pass breakups. Y'all might call some incomplete passes here and there. But y'all will not get any interceptions. I will be very surprised if y'all do. That will surprise me. So, yeah. Y'all should be worried about our offense instead of us being worried about yours. That goes for the defensive line included. Now I know y'all probably are getting your juices flowing because y'all got a new defensive coordinator. Yay! Woohoo! Here's some info. You want the 411? Check this out. Y'all's defensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, Todd Bowles, guess where he used to coach at? Miami. And guess who he used to coach up under? Mike Nolan. And you know who Mike Nolan's the defensive coordinator of? You guessed it, the Atlanta Falcons. So yeah, I'm sure Mike Nolan has done his homework and will be ready for anything that Todd Bowles brings, including the unseen stuff that we don't know about. So, yeah. So bring it on. That's all I got to say. Bring it on. You know. But yeah. So your team is nothing to be scared of. I will say that this is going to be an edgy, close, hard-fought game. I will say that. But when it's all said and done, the Atlanta Falcons will come out with the win, and we will be 7-0. And we will get our first win in Philadelphia since 1988. And that's that. And y'all Philadelphia She-Goals fans are going to see that we are not the same as we were the last time we came up there. We're not this conservative, soft, sit and wait what happens type of team. We coming at you now. We coming for your head. We're here to knock body parts off. Y'all saw what happened to Robert Griffin, didn't you? Michael Vick, I hope you've been paying attention and looking at the film. Because we ain't playing. I hope you saw what happened to Peyton Manning. I hope you saw what happened to Phillip Rivers. I hope you saw those. I hope you've been paying attention. Because you're going to face that same fate come Sunday. Believe it. Believe it. We ready this year. We done already whooped y'all ass last year in the Dome. Now we're going to add insult to injury and do it to y'all in y'all own environment. Make it even sweeter. So y'all could really feel it. Really feel it. This time, no excuses. Everybody's saying last year, oh, if Vic would have stayed in the game. If Vic would have still stayed in the game, we would have tortured him even more than we were already doing. Bottom line. And we're going to torture him even more this time. So there. So, Philadelphia Seagulls fans, get ready for another disappointment, for another letdown. Even though it's going to be an edgy, close, hard-fought game. Be prepared for a letdown. That's pretty much it, man. Like my boy Sports Live said, it's a reason why we're 6-0 and y'all are 3-3. It's a reason. Because we find a way. And y'all need to find a way. That's what happens to 3-3 teams. Teams become 3-3 in the NFL because they need to find a way. And teams that become undefeated and that are 6-0, they find a way. That's the difference between us. And all this stuff about the battle of the birds and all this, that's baloney, man. The falcon is the more fierce bird in the land. And we're going to show that to you physically and literally. I know this has been a long ass video, but I don't care. I'm going to make my point proven. So, True Eagle 25, you already know what it is after this Sunday, man. I hope you got your Gatorade ready. I hope you got your workout shorts. I hope you got your little Under Armour workout shirt ready. I hope you've been running on the treadmill, stretching those limbs out, whatever you got to do. Because I want 10 push-ups. And I want you to count them out, and I want you to let me hear you count them out. So you already know what it is. And if y'all somehow do beat us, I'll hold up my end of the bargain. But until that happens, I want my 10 push-ups. And I want them heard loud and clear. See y'all suckers on Sunday, man. Rise up. Bitches. 2 fingers.